Hi, and welcome to Tech with Montaigne. Today what I'm going to be doing is going over how you can use Immersive Reader in OneNote for Windows 10. Microsoft has really worked hard to make sure that there are features so that everybody has the possibility of using their software to the best of their ability and to help them with learning and adapting to life with technology. So I'm going to first show you how to get to the Immersive Reader. So first we go over to View, and then we go to Immersive Reader. Now, before I click on it, there's nothing actually here for me to read or to read to me. So let's think of a hypothetical. Maybe you're doing some research or somebody has assigned some work. And you're in high school, I guess I should say that. Maybe you're in university, who knows? And you're having a hard time understanding or reading some of those words. Well, we can actually copy and paste it into OneNote and then use Immersive Reader so it can read it to us, or we can read along. The website that I'm going to be using here is the Multiplicative Power Masks. That's a mouthful. And it's by Atisha Bahati and Minute Physics. Now this is an interactive website about the use of masks and how they interact with one another, or how they help us with interacting with one another and reducing the spread of COVID-19. Well, let's say I'm having a hard time reading this. I can just copy. I'm going to use Control-C to copy. Go back into OneNote and then paste it using Control-V. In OneNote, you have to use Control-V. Right-click and paste won't work. Now that I have this here, I want to be able to read it. So then I go to View, Immersive Reader, and I can click on it. In Immersive Reader, once you're in there, there's lots of different things that you can do. But once you're in, you can just press play and listen and follow along.
We now know that masks have an outsized effect on slowing the spread of COVID-19. And yet, some people oppose wearing masks because they view this as a personal choice rather than a public health issue.
So let's say that's a little bit too fast for you. We could go to settings and we can actually slow it down. Say you want it to be a male instead of a female. That's fine too, we have that option. Let's try it now.
Issue. This misses the big picture because masks protect the wearer and the people around them.
Now, there's lots of other different things that you can do with Immersive Reader to help you, the reader and or the listener. So let's check them out. Let's look at our text preferences. So text preferences, you have a lot of different options. So one of them is, of course, text size. So if you need it to be a little bit bigger, then you could make that happen. I have increased spacing on because when it isn't, it's very compact. Now if I wanted to read along with it, increased spacing just makes it a little better. And then there are 3 fonts to choose from. Finally, at the bottom here are themes. You'll notice mine is black and white, and I have kind of a high contrast theme going on. And I'm going to try a different one here. So this is the normal white and black. You could change it to kind of a sepia color, green, yellow, or anything that you'd like. Maybe you're looking for grammar options. Just waving to a new student there. Now, if you're working on this and you need some help breaking up the syllables, you can actually do that. So once we click on syllables, it shows you how to break up the words while you're reading them. You can also have it highlight the nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and even show the labels of what each is. How awesome is that? The last one is reading preferences. The first option is just to show one line. What it does is it highlights that one line and makes it a little bit easier for you to focus on that while you're reading. The other one is 3 lines, but I guess unfortunately the text that I copied and pasted isn't enough. And then finally just show 5 lines. Another great feature to this is if there is anybody that is having difficulty with English or is learning English, we can actually change the language of the entire document. So I'm going to go to French. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the entire document into French. So now that I have this all translated into French, I can actually click on it and press play, and it'll actually read it to me in French.
Nous savons maintenant que les masques ont un effet démesuré sur le ralentissement de la propagation.
Which is absolutely amazing. Arabic. And so this is going to be really helpful, where I can change the entire document, and then I could press play.
ارتداء الأقنعة لأنهم ينظرون إلى هذا على أنه خيار شخصي وليس قضية.
How awesome is that? So I'm showing this to you all right now so that you can use it any way that helps you. The only downfall with the translation is that not every single language is able to have the immersive reader where you can act, or where it actually reads to you. But I think having it being translated in real time is really amazing and can be really useful for a lot of people. Be it the grammar might not be perfect, I still think that the translation will be good enough to get the point across. I hope this was really helpful, and I hope that this can help you out in any single way. Even if you know somebody that would benefit from this, share it with them. Thank you very much to everybody. Have a great day. See you.